Hi, yeah, my name's Eric, and this is another video in the VBA how-to. Today's video, I'm going to show you how to calculate date intervals with VBA DateAdd. It's a long title. It's basically uh, putting together frequencies, and we're trying to emulate a um, whatever Outlook has that appointment recurrence feature. And so one of my clients actually, they went ahead and they wanted something similar to this to uh, display various occurrences of deliverables. And so I came up with this just basic proof of concept, and basically what it's going to do is go through and whether the deliverable is monthly, quarterly, semi-annually, or yearly. I'm gonna uh, enter the dates automatically for those days based on the occurrences. So, and you can get this video at VBAHowTo.com. Well, actually, download the database at VBAHowTo.com. And again, well, maybe that I didn't say this before, but you could do this. There's many different ways to do this, but this is mine, and so I'm going to show you how I went about doing this. So anyway, you can select between monthly, quarterly, all these different frequencies, the number of occurrences. We're going to enter the number of occurrences and the start date. This date could be changed. Basically defaults to 9:15, which is today, and then we're gonna go ahead and add new, and bang, whenever we do that, we get all the dates in this column right here. And I always put this date enter column just to know that I've entered them. So after 6 occurrences, here are the dates for those 6 occurrences. Okay. Now I'm going to show you the code. Yeah, save the changes to it. The code behind it. Let's see if I can bring that screen up. Again, the code is add. You can get the copy and paste the code either in the box below or at VBAHowTo.com. Now there I am again. All right. Back to this. All right, so I'm moving the export box, but okay, whenever I launch the form, it initializes with some values, and initialize values because you don't know if the user is going to add them, and if you do, you're basically avoiding errors by initializing with the values. When I click the add new button, I'm going ahead and get my start date, get the first date. I have this convert date here just for safety reasons. I have my frequencies, and if the thing is blank, which is not because I initialize it, I'm basically saying 1. And I entered 6 in the beginning, so I mean you can enter 5, 4, 12, whatever. The type of frequency, so whether it's monthly, so this is basically looking at my frame. And so I have a monthly, quarterly, yearly, or semi-annually here. And I'm passing these variations. And actually, the frequency is like a little procedure that I made. And the frequency has these arguments. It has a start date, an interval, and sub-interval, and the number of times that it reoccurs. So But then the interval is for monthly, of course, is every month. For quarterly, it's every 3 months. For yearly, it's every 12 months. And for semi-annually, it's every 6 months. Again, at the end, I open up the query just to display the results. So from here, after frequencies, notice this, I can go to their definition. That's a quick way of going here to the function. And again, if this was in some other module that I had no idea about, I could do a definition and I could actually go to that function or that procedure very quickly by using that. That's kind of a side note, definition. Okay, back to this. So I insert the start date into the table, and date num. I'm inserting into these fields. I'm inserting a value of 1 because it's my first date, and this is my start date. Now next, here I'm using the DateAdd function. My interval of time. Okay, I'm doing a month. I'm doing it for how many months. Okay, this is using the DateAdd function, what the video is all about. So I'm using the DateAdd function to get my next due date, and I'm using the start date to kind of gauge myself from it. So I'm saying from the start date, get my next due date. Here I'm printing it up on in the immediate window. And then I'm going down here, I'm doing that again, but now I'm saying, okay, well, enter the next due date as number 2 in that table. And then I'm going out here and here, alternate between the next due procedures until the times variable is reached. Okay, this is another procedure and that I'm adding. And it's my time is going to be 6. The amount of reoccurrences, I'm starting with number 2 because I'm on number 2 right here. Okay, so I'm starting with number 2 and my subinterval, my interval, and I'm going back here to get date 1, and I'm checking if my time, total times, and then I'm basically ping-ponging between these two functions right here. So I'm saying, okay, this function to this function, back to here again, and back to here again, and whenever it's done, open the query. Okay. Let me know in the comments below if you have any questions about this. If not, you can kind of review it, go over it, and study it yourself if you need to, or implement it, see how it works, step through it, and you can get a good idea of what's going on here. And go ahead and utilize this. Maybe incorporate it in your own, well, the best thing to do is incorporate it in your own projects, and incorporate it in your own projects so you can see firsthand how it's going to work for you, and you can understand it better. So that's going to be it. Thanks for watching. Have a great day or night whenever watching this. Make sure you like this video. Comment whatever you would like to see in future videos. Comment if you have questions about this video, comment. But if you have suggestions for future videos that you want to see me do, or how to do it, you have a question about it, you're kind of sure, go ahead and leave it in the comments section below, and I'll see what I can do with that. Also, share the video and subscribe to the channel. Thanks a lot.